Today's video, we're going to see how much inflation was from 1975 to 2024. And we want to see if how much wages have kept up with inflation over the years when we compare to things like the average price of a car, the average price of a home, the average price of a 4-year college degree from public school, the average price of higher education from a private school for 4-year degree. And we're going to check uh, ratios of car to income ratio, house to income ratio, the price of higher education to public school, the price of higher education public school to income ratio, higher education private 4-year college to income ratio. We're going to check all that out. So in 1975, the average wage was about $5,408 per year. The average price of a car, just a regular car, not something like a luxury car or like a Cadillac or a Mercedes or anything like that, just a regular car, was about $3,625 back in 1975. The average price of a home was $39,300 in 1975. The price of a 4-year college degree for 4 years, not tuition per year, as if you finish college in 4 years, would be $2,048 for public college. And for private college, it was $9,164 in 4 years. So car to income ratio. So in relation to your income, you could buy a car in 8 months with this income right here. For house price to income ratio, it would take you about 7 years and 3 months to buy a home with your income of $5,408. For price of higher education, public institution, it would take you about 5 months of your yearly income to pay for your college education. For a private institution, it would take you about 1 year and 7 months to pay for your college education. As years go by, the price of everything goes up. Your wages go up as well. And I want to visualize this basically. Wages have, this incline is not very steep from 1975 to 2000. However, it is very steep from 2020 to 2024. Wages have gone up a lot in the past 5 years. Let's do another one. Let's compare this to the average price of a car. Let's visualize this. Pretty flat. It's not a very steep incline for average car. The steep incline is from 2010 to 2020. Kind of like tapers off here. Not too bad. Let's see the car thing. In 1975, it would buy a car It will take you 8 months. 2024, it will take you about 5 months to buy a car at this price. So it's gone down, but over the years, overall, throughout the years, well, some years it was actually lower. Okay, and it went down. Okay, good. So that's what I got here. It's the average price of a home then. That's for a home. So this is the average price of a home in the US. So overall, I put it in about 10-year increments. It's been pretty flat. It hasn't gone up that much. It's probably kept up with inflation. From 2010 to 2020, it really went up a lot. 10 to 2020. Wages really haven't kept up at this time. From 2020, wages went up steeply, so I guess it did kind of keep up. So let's see here for homes. In 1975, it would take you about 7 years to buy a home. 7 years of your wage. In 2024, it would take you about 6 months, 6 years, and 7 months to get a home. So it went down. For higher education, public institution, 2020 to 2010, education went up a lot. From 1975 to 1990s, education was mostly subsidized by the government or federal government, so it wasn't very expensive to go to school if you were growing up in the 1970s to 1990s. As you can see, from 2000 to 2010, it went up a lot. 2010 to 2020, this incline is steeper. Wages. But from 2020 to 2024, wages have gone up a lot, so it did keep up just in a few years, basically. How about for private institutions? Let's check for higher education. Um, Back in 1975, it would take you about 4 months, 4.5 months to pay for your college education with your wage. Today, it will take you about 8 months and a quarter to pay off your college education with the average wage they said about being $30 an hour. If you're making $30 an hour, I don't know if everybody's making $30. Now, this is for higher education, private institution, private school. 1975, 2000. Not too bad. 2000 to 2010. Not bad. 2010 to 2020, it went up pretty steeply. This incline steeper than the others. From 2024 to 2020 to 2020 went up pretty steep. Let's check this out. So in 1975, with your income, it will take you about 1 year, 1.7 years to pay for your private school education, for your college. For today, it will take you 2.73 years to pay for your college. So it's more than it was compared to 1975. For the stuff that went down, houses, if you're making $30 an hour, in car, but education is definitely more expensive these days. That's what I want to share with you today, and I would like to know if you are making $30 an hour, because that's what I got from official numbers, but I don't know if that's entirely accurate or not. Doesn't seem like it, because a lot of people at my work don't make no $30 an hour. That's because they worked there a long time and their wages have not gone up much. I guess these are for people who recently got hired. They're making a higher salary. From most of the jobs that I'm searching for some jobs right now, and most of the job offerings are for the wages are anywhere from $19 an hour to about $25 an hour. That's what I'm getting on the average. I'm not getting 30 or 35. I haven't seen it, but I'd like to know what I'd like to know from you if this is the case for you, if you're making $30 to $35 an hour right now. And also, we are seeing a lot more. We had been seeing a lot of layoffs in 2024. A lot of people did lose their jobs for higher end jobs. People who were working in the information technology sector, people who were working in management and administration have lost their jobs. People who were working in engineering have lost their jobs. A lot of high skilled workers had lost their jobs in 2024. I guess from 2020 to 2024, a lot of people have lost their jobs. But maybe this is just the average of the people who still have their 9 to 5 jobs, working in a corporate or big company setting. Maybe they are making $30 to $35 an hour, but not everybody's in that category right now. So that pretty much concludes this video. I'd like to know what you think, and you can leave it in the comment section below. Thank you for watching.